Hey guys, it's Paradise, and I'm joined by 26 today as we're about to talk and go over some very exciting new gameplay where one of the devs is playing the greatsword, the bow, the light bowgun, fighting various monsters, and there's extra tidbits throughout as well that we wanted to highlight. So this is very exciting stuff. 26, there's some really cool things in here, and the greatsword is looking extra spicy, right?
Yeah, it's always exciting to see the devs actually get hands-on when it's a preview or like pre-release game, because you can see what their intent behind the weapon is and how the weapon is actually meant to be played, or just the gameplay in general in any game is meant to be played. So it's super exciting. They were doing a lot of things that I didn't expect from a greatsword, so let's go through and like dive into it and dissect what's going on here.
Yeah, let's jump in, and we start off with some very spicy greatsword gameplay. Greatsword's a weapon that I never put massive amounts of respect on. The big meaty hits have always been nice, but in Wilds it's looking extra crazy with the enhancements to the guard, with the focus strike, with the offset attacks. And as you can see here, this mount finisher not only looks insane.
Gross, disgusting.
Yep,
10 out of 10
as,
right there.
as you can see, it pops a wound as well. So focus strikes aren't necessarily the only way to actually destroy wounds and get that bonus damage. It looks like you can do that with mount finishers, or at least some. And then you could see very briefly focus strike redirecting the TCS, which we'll also see a little bit more of later because you have a lot of control with that. And this is one of your favorite things, T6,
Yeah,
right?
definitely the power clashes are huge, and that's one of the big takeaways from this gameplay, just how much the hunter is actually guarding. Like, guard and the greatsword is going to be absolutely huge from looking at this gameplay. You're just going to be guarding a lot more time, giving you more robust options in actual combat. And I think maybe as a community we'll be sleeping on it a little bit from the gameplay footage from Gamescom, but you can see here this guy is just guarding all the time as it pops up, and it seems, look at that, that was mid
You can actually see the
guard.
call out for it as well, so it's going to happen again right here. Boom, guard, perfect guard. So you know when you're going to hit those guards. I've got to say, this is why the greatsword's looking nuts. Those guards that lead into the clashes, but also the fact that it has an offset attack as well, which we will see soon, but more perfect guarding, it makes it look easy. I don't know if it's that easy to pull off, but it's looking pretty slick. Here you can see as well an almost complete turn with the true charge slash, so you can basically go anywhere with that. And this is, I believe, the offset attack. So not only can you perfect guard, boom, it just looks crazy. Greatsword kind of has it all in this. I might have to give it a go. This is the plunging thrust, by the way, which I know a lot of people loved the iteration of it in like Rise of Sunbreak. And then we have the light bowgun. 26, you know a bit more about bowguns here. This is the thunder ammo, right?
So yeah, this is the thunder ammo. Before, like, the elemental ammo was like very pierce heavy in terms of the ones that you would get, but this one definitely looking like more of a spread ammo. We can see we've actually switched to spread ammo right now on the screen, and the UI is a bit different. A lot of like pellets just flying around. It'll be interesting to see what the higher levels of spread are doing, because that even level 1 looks like it's a bit spicy.
Remember, guys, we're limited on the amount of gameplay we can show you guys, so we are having to move through things quickly and try and find the best bits for you. We just had Raid Owl there dealing 2 instances of almost 1400 damage, which is crazy. And the support hunters are something to highlight here because, you know, AI in a lot of games can usually be rough, but look, these support hunters are putting down barrel bombs where he placed his barrel bomb next to the monster, and then we're going to see the pickup and the yeet.
Yeet is one of my favorite new additions into the game. This is fun.
It is. It's really cool to see that they're actually like competent as well. And this is only a short clip here, 26, but this is the Ray Down Nest, which looks really cool, right?
Yeah, for a new monster, Raid Owl actually looks sick. Sometimes they introduce new monsters, you know, it's like, the design's okay, but Raid Owl's actually like really cool.
And that big spike on the ceiling was cool too. But moving on to the Balahara, I wanted to highlight the sand trap here, because this is proper crazy. This can seemingly happen anywhere in the sand in the environment with this Balahara monster. And when we first saw this, 26, you basically said, imagine what like the bigger monsters are going to be like if this little guy can do this kind of, you know, environmental change. So I'm very excited to see what's going to come like next with the monsters that haven't even been revealed yet. And we got a turf war
time. Yeah. So turf wars are definitely like a highlight of the kind of world-esque post Monster Hunter type games, and I just want to see more of them and more organic turf wars popping off, especially as we said just now with the bigger monsters. It's going to be exciting to see where it goes and if there's turf wars with like huge monsters. Here we have
you love a bit of bow.
Yeah, I love a little bow. So here we have the Tracer with the 1,000 Dragons, and you can instantly pop the Tracer with the 1,000 Dragons. So the Tracer being the actual new ability that allows you to do the homing arrows. Not everybody's sold on it, but yeah, I think it's a cool addition just to have some fun with as well. It's not like you can have it up all the time as well. You actually
We
use
just saw the new focus strike there as well, which
Yeah,
is like the
focus strike's
Dragon's
cool.
Dogma inspired like lock on, right?
Seeing it here again. There we go. And you can see it kind of like prioritizes the runes, and it seems like you can get some additional points on it by certain other instances. Paradise was saying maybe like the rain arrow causes it to pop off.
We think so. More testing news. We're coming to the end here, but that was the discerning dodge, which actually refunds stamina and your coatings. And that's our new gameplay that we wanted to show you guys from the dev. So we hope you guys enjoyed this extra look at some more new Monster Hunter Wilds gameplay.
Bye-bye.